Hey everybody, welcome to Always Bored, Never Boring. Today you join me at my paint station for a very special video because it absolutely has not escaped my notice that over the weekend we reached 7,000 subscribers on the channel. That is such a huge figure, it's really difficult for me to comprehend, but thank you so much for helping me to get there. I remember when I first started this channel and I was doing thank you videos for getting 100 new subscribers, and back then those 100 new subscribers, it felt like huge, massive milestones, and now we're looking at 7,000 subscribers, and that's just amazing, and it's only possible because of everybody who supports the channel, and that support comes in so many different ways. It's everybody who watches the videos, even the videos they're not that interested in. It's for everybody who likes, everybody who shares, everybody who leaves a comment. It just wouldn't be possible without all of you. And then of course there are the people who do other things to help support my channel as well, the people who use my affiliate links that are in the video descriptions, and then there are those people who contact me and say, hey, I've got some things that you might like to show on the channel, would you like me to send them to you? Case in point, my very good friend Dale Lewis. Subscribers to my channel may remember that Dale is the person who sent me his used copy of Advanced Heroquest, which at some point in the future I will be doing a restoration project for. Well, he contacted me last week and said, I happen to have found a tub of old metal Skaven miniatures. Do you think you might like them? And of course I said, old metal Skaven miniatures. No, definitely doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in. No, of course I didn't. I said, yes, please send them in. And that is exactly what Dale has done. So, the first part of this video is, once again, just to reiterate, 7,000 subscribers is massive, and thank you so much to all of you. The second part of this video is going to be a quick look at these awesome miniatures that Dale has sent in. And I'm going to blitz through these quite quickly because there's a lot of them. And also because I bit my tongue about half an hour before recording this video, and it really hurts to talk. First of all, we have two miniatures from 1986 sculpted by Jess Goodwin, and these are the only two miniatures that actually appear on unit cards in the Advanced Heroquest rules book. This first one was called, I believe, Spine Blightmaster, but he is named in Advanced Heroquest as a Warp Weaver. And as you can see, he has been quite crudely painted. He will be getting a Dettol bath along with all of these other miniatures you're about to see. And there are other videos on the channel about cleaning models with Dettol if you're interested in checking those out. Next up we have Weird Bane Breath, and he appears in Advanced Heroquest as a Plague Monk. And again we have a paint job that will be stripped, but I do appreciate the effort there taken on doing some freehand runes on the scroll. Next we're moving on to some more miniatures from 86-87, also sculpted by Jess Goodwin, but these are ones that while they are period accurate, they do not appear in the Advanced Heroquest rules book. So of course I will be using all of these in Advanced Heroquest, but they are not ones that are pictured on the unit cards. This one is called Flay. Then we have the awesome Warpie flailing around with his club and sword. Why is he called Warpie? Because he has a chunk of warpstone in his eye socket. Next up we have a really rather lovely Plague Monk with his serrated dagger and his staff. This next one is a Clan Moulder Beastmaster with a whip. Would normally be driving a bunch of giant rats in front of him. There are no Beastmasters in Advanced Heroquest. There are no rules for Beastmasters or packs of giant rats, but that doesn't mean I won't be able to make use of this guy. Next up we have a miniature that has sadly been broken. This is a musician with a drum. His drumstick has snapped off, lost in the mists of time somewhere. But still, it's a neat miniature. There are no rules in Advanced Heroquest for musicians, but again, that doesn't mean I won't be able to make use of it. And this is the last of our 80s miniatures. This is a clan rat with a club and a serrated sword. He has a smile that suggests he knows you're about to get a stab in. We are now taking a leap forwards in time a little bit. This next batch are all from 1993 or so, I believe, and I think all of these are sculpted by Colin Dixon rather than Jess Goodwin. Of course that means these were all created after Advanced Heroquest came out, but they are all still pretty period accurate. They will all fit very nicely in a Heroquest dungeon. This first one is a Plague Monk. He is, in fact, Plague Monk number 2. because we've reached the point where the models don't get cool names anymore, they just get numbers. So of course here's Plague Monk number 3, and then Plague Monk number 4. Next up we have some of Colin Dixon's Storm Vermin. Again, there are no rules in Advanced Heroquest for Storm Vermin. I just don't think they were a thing when Advanced Heroquest came out, or at least I don't believe they were a thing. Someone who knows a little bit more may be able to correct me on that, but regardless, there are no rules in any of the quests for Storm Vermin, but these miniatures can be used for champions or just variants on clan rats. This is Storm Vermin number 1. And then we have Storm Vermin number 2 and his twin brother Storm Vermin number 2. Clearly they have unimaginative parents. Sadly, I am missing Storm Vermin number 3, so we are going straight to Storm Vermin number 4, who is missing a shield, but I have plenty of shields I can give him. Then we have Storm Vermin number 5, who is clearly fighting someone a lot taller than he is. And then we have Storm Vermin number 6, again missing a shield that I will need to replace. There was a Storm Vermin number 7, and then there was also a command group with a champion and a musician, standard bearer, that sort of thing. I would quite like number 3 and number 7, just to round these out. I'm sure I will pick those up at some point. Next up, we are still in 1993, but we are going back to designs by Jess Goodwin, and we have several named characters that I'm sure Skaven players will instantly recognise. This, of course, is Thanquol, who is an absolute legendary character for the Skaven, and this is a really nice miniature, although I have to say we are getting to the point now where these Skaven miniatures start to become a bit more elaborate. We're starting to get a little bit more ostentatious, and just in case you thought Thanquol wasn't ostentatious enough, here is Queek. And as you can see, Queek is missing an arm, but I do have the arm, and I am probably going to do a video at some point where I reattach that arm, doing some drilling and pinning, because I've never done anything like that on the channel before, so it might be worth doing. He's also missing his back banner, but I'm not too worried about that. I think the back banner would make it a little bit too silly for him to be running around in Advanced Heroquest. That would be much more of something he would wear if he was out on the battlefield. Inside the dungeons, he's just going to end up getting stuck in doorways if he's wearing that. So I'm quite happy leaving it off. And this is the last of our named characters, the mighty Ikit Claw. Once again missing a back banner, but once again I think that's fine. I'm going to be using him in a dungeon, not on a battlefield. And then this is the last model we are going to be looking at. This is a Warlock, again sculpted by Colin Dixon, and again missing a back banner. This is a pretty neat miniature though, but from the later series of miniatures that are slightly less appealing to me than those late 80s, early 90s ones. Still, something that's going to be useful in my dungeons. But there we have it, a chittering horde of monstrous ratmen to add to my games of Advanced Heroquest when I finally get around to doing my restoration project. If you're interested, this one is my favourite one from the bunch. This is the 1986 Warp Weaver by Jess Goodwin. He is one of only 2 that appear in the Advanced Heroquest rulebook, and I absolutely love this model. I just love the way that the hood is down over his eyes and his little snout is just poking out, but he's going to stab you up whether he can see you or not. Great stuff, great character, lovely, lovely miniature. But that is it from me for now. Thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for supporting, and hopefully at some point in the future I can do another one of these videos celebrating 8,000 subscribers. If you like this video, please consider pressing the like button. If you really like this video, please consider subscribing if you don't already do so, and hopefully I will see you all again very soon. Bye bye everyone, bye bye.